World Vision Malawi has placed health as one of the key strategic areas. Our child mortality rate is also very high. It's 112 per 1,000 children are dying before the age of 5 years. And one of the biggest causes of that death is malnutrition.
In June 2008, I watched a program telling us about a product that would save the lives of children with severe acute malnutrition. Immediately, I was fascinated and catapulted into action.
My name is Mark Moore, and I'm the founder of Mana Nutrition. My wife and I spent about 10 years in East Africa, living in Uganda. When we moved home to the States, and in Washington, I heard about this product called Ready-to-Use Therapeutic Food. It was a peanut butter-based product, and I thought back to all the times in Africa where I saw malnourished kids. And fast forward a few years, and I decided that I would just start my own company to do it.
I met a man named Mark Moore from Mana.
I got a call one day from this crazy Canadian lady, and she said, "This is Maria Martini." Before I knew it, we had talked for about 2 hours, formed a partnership, and Maria brought to the table this desire to help kids.
Soon found out that we had a lot in common and shared the same passion.
So she started talking about her relationships and partnerships with World Vision Canada, and we started realizing the synergies together with her and Food for Famine, that it was a win-win.
World Vision invited us to see the distribution and the area development programs that have been receiving the Mana product.
In Malawi, we are ensuring that malnutrition is eradicated. You know, our staff meet these challenges every day of the needs that the people have. And when they see donors coming through, it provides a lot of hope to them. And they know that they are not fighting the battle alone.
So we had a chance to go and see one of those sites where they were distributing some of the supplementary food that kind of follow up on the RUTF to make sure that the child continues along the healthy path that the RUTF has put them on.
The children who come here are severely malnourished. We do take their weight, take their height, and assess their edema, the swelling of the feet. We start feeding them with a nutritional treatment. When the child has started eating well, the appetite is back, then we increase and add RUTF.
We are at this hospital because our daughter is sick. According to the doctors, the problem is that she is not able to take enough food equivalent with her body.
RUTF, which is the ready-to-use therapeutic food, is an immediate treatment for acute malnutrition. It provides the nutrients immediately, and the children like it because the flavor is also good for the children. It's almost like a miracle. You will see that the children are transformed.
Peterson had a problem of edema. The whole body was swelling from head to toe. And now Peterson has improved. Today, Peterson is 1+ edema. Thank you so much. Peterson likes the food so much, and she has gained weight.
It's so exciting to walk into a hospital in a rural area to see a packet of the stuff that was manufactured in our facility and that was purchased by Food for Famine and that was delivered there by World Vision, to see it all to come together and to actually help a kid.
The day has been absolutely overwhelming. We saw today that the work that we're doing is worthwhile because the food is getting to the mouths of the children that are so severely malnourished.
The product, the RUTF, of course, is working. Children are being helped. You can see these parents just, honestly, they love their children and they just want to see them get with the food that they require. So we went to this family, and it was wonderful to see one of the kids receiving the RUTF that child required. And the wonderful thing is here in Malawi, their record keeping is immaculate.
The young boy behind us, Miracle Juma. His name is Miracle, but that's interesting. This is the Malawi Department of Health registry for him for treatment of malnutrition. And he starts off right here with the treatment in week 1, but it has his weight tracked, and his weight started at 8.9 kilos, and you track him week 2, week 3, week 4, and at the end he ends up at 10.2 kilos, which is, what, 3 pounds, I guess. So it's amazing. It's amazing to see the weight gain.
I had a very healthy baby, and the child was growing well. Suddenly, so that the child was losing weight, he lost weight from 11 kgs to 7.5 kgs. I rushed to the hospital. She was admitted for therapeutic feeding, and she was given RUTF, the ready-to-use therapeutic food. After 5 weeks taking that therapeutic food, the child started improving and then started playing around, and now has started going back to school. After all this, I'm really very thankful for what has happened. Please continue to do this so that more children can gain their weight back as my child has done.
We visited a school today, and it was a pretty quick visit, but in that short time we were able to blow up a couple soccer balls.
The soccer balls were, I think, the biggest hit.
These kids behind me as they sit and study, and to see their smiling faces and how bright they are reminds me how important it is to get proper nutrition into their lives in the first 3 or 4 years of their lives. By the time they arrive here, their brains are already pretty much done growing by the time you're 6 or 7 and entering primary school.
Indeed, the whole day has really touched me to see those faces. It has been an absolute delight to be here in Malawi, to see those results. It is so real that children's lives are being saved. Thank you, World Vision. We really are grateful for all that you've done.
Something that really strikes me is just the warmth of the people, but as far as the grand picture and the love of life, they've got nothing lacking.
The thing that really strikes me and is really powerful and impactful to me is how much we can do with so little. When you actually meet this child and you hold the child, you realize it's such a small thing that we do. And what we do together as a team with Food for Famine and World Vision is literally saving lives.
I can't wait to share all the happy stories of this wonderful country of Malawi and experiences that I've had here, and look forward to returning again sometime soon.